right, Taurus, happy birthday. You can reject them a million times. They still gonna try. There could be some type of attire change, whether to you or your clothes, your hair, just in general. You could be buying something on credit, trying to repair your credit, and or just using your credit, like Affirm or Afterpay. The initial why could be important. Something may not be funny. If you had a question, the answer is yes. You could need a reading. You could be a reader, or something about a reader could be important, okay? You could be an artist, or maybe you're listening to some type of music. It is time for something. Open your mind and diversify your life, okay? All right, Virgo, there may be something you have to ignore soon, okay? You could be aspiring for the high life. There's some type of similar scenarios or stories around here regarding several men or several women, okay? Somebody needs to face what they did. It just is what it is because it's karma, okay? You could be picking up medication. You could be with someone who wants to be with you, or there is someone that wants to be with you and they actually have so much love for you. You also may need to be looking out for a form or document, or something about this form or document could be important. There's a Cancer around you. Somebody could be a homosexual. Find a new hobby instead of going to this party. You also may need to go to the dentist like ASAP. Somebody sees you as loving. They see your character, or your character is being seen, whether good or bad. It's not the Gemini. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, you need to go ahead and walk away from this person. They actually envy you. You need to remove yourself. Okay, there could be a sweetheart that's going to a party, or maybe you're inviting somebody to one. A past co-worker could be around you. Okay, big fuck no when it comes to this person. Cut them off. All right, Capricorn, the longer you wait, the betterment of the results. So it's like you're waiting for something, you're just waiting, you're waiting. It's going to happen when it needs to. You need to bypass your feelings or your 2 cents when it comes to something. Your network is expanding. Somebody could be seeing something without thinking, and because you need to just be quiet, don't say your 2 cents, let it go. All right, somebody's trying to lower your self-esteem on purpose. You may feel like someone is overbearing, or somebody's just like overbearing with their drama, or they're trying to get you to play into their emotions of like why you, or whatever the case may be. But it seems like you're going to find a more balanced friendship, so you're not going to be around this for long, okay? Somebody may be telling you something, but you're like, oh yeah, I forgot you even told me about that. You could be having some type of work complications, especially if you have a corporate job. You do have somebody's attention. Even when you don't believe, you need to believe. Somebody has more than one marriage and or relationship, okay? Anger is not the answer. You may have to ignore someone. Someone likes the idea of you, and that's why you're not pulling the plug on this deal and or just going through with it. You may need a doctor or know a doctor, and they're going to speak up soon. All right, Gemini, you may not like the flow of something, okay? There's still type of effort when it comes to someone, especially if they're a fire sign, okay? There is a way around of a situation. There also could be a gender reveal. Congratulations. Somebody went through your phone, your history, your website, or something. This even could be at your job. They went through something that your name was attached to. They also could be mutually deciding on something, if it's going to grow or not. Some type of seed that you planted is about to sprout. You're about to have more free time. Somebody went back to their ex, either you or them, okay? But if it was them, you can't save them from their circumstance. It is what it is. All right, make sure you're thinking bigger. You could have some type of sinus issue, or just your allergies are messing up. There's some type of broken trust, okay, between you and someone who has a special needs child, or maybe you have a special needs child. You could be going out sad. Maybe you need some type of new meals, new recipes. You're on your diet, or you're kind of just getting out and shopping and walking a little bit more. There's a recent event that's going to be important, okay? Maybe somebody wants a clean slate, and they can't interrupt you now. You could be having a new pet. Maybe your pet is pregnant, or maybe you're just deciding to get something simple, even if it's like a fish, okay? You may be invited to an event somewhere, okay? Maybe you were invited to a recent event, you didn't go, and now somebody wants a clean slate with you. Something is moving slowly. Somebody was trying to take what's yours, but they can't. You need to leave at the first sign of BS. Something's going to happen today, or you need to do something today, okay? Your skin could be clearing up. Sex with someone you know. I don't know though, because it could put something in jeopardy, okay? So sort something out. Even if some type of feeling will go away, don't fall into temptation just yet. Somebody has some type of story. Again, change will come even if you don't see it. All right, Libra, either you will reconcile with someone, or you're trying to reconcile with someone, okay? You may have a corporate job. There may be a rival at your corporate job, or you're dealing with a rival. You may be applying to your job's rival, okay? Heal or be healed. There's a private and personal session going on when it comes to something or someone. Their attention could be divided. Maybe you're trying to weigh the pros and cons when it comes to this. Make sure you're looking at specific details when you're looking up or researching any type of information. You may be trying to gain or use spiritual help when it comes to something going in your favor. Future, sensational, something like that may be coming in, or you're just trying to be silent about something. Someone likes to be a part of swingers and or sex parties, okay? You know, enjoy, do whatever you got to do. Somebody could be saying things without thinking and or needing to rent a car. There's no effort when it comes to relationship, but you need to choose your health over immediate satisfaction. Your bestie could be a hater. They may have a mutual friend or a mutual person they communicate with, or that they tell your business to, okay? There could be some type of fast changes going on. I want you to lower your defenses, but you do not need to lower your boundaries, even if you feel like a fool. Yes, you could be unhappy with work. You could feel like you were unfairly dismissed from a meeting, a team, a person, a relationship in general. By Sagittarius season could be important, or a Sagittarius. You need to release some type of objective and or mindset, especially if you're in no contact or separation with someone. Just let it go. Ever since you walked away, you realize that you can't have fun, or you was having fun when it comes to them. Some type of bad choice related to some type of bad karma, either you or them. Someone's tasty, or they want to taste you. Again, ooh, I heard again, Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius, your ex is big mad, okay? You could have a brain fart or just be forgetting something. Someone out here is facing some type of instant karma. Again, there's some type of unhappy with work or your coworkers or your situation. Maybe you feel like you're depriving yourself from some type of blessing, or you're depriving yourself of something, okay? You could be gladly taking some type of money. Somebody could be talking outside of their neck. But anyway, it is okay. Anyway, but it's okay. I don't know what I was going to say about that. Oh well, let's keep going. But anyway, that's okay. Make sure you're not wasting your money. Somebody could invite you to some type of celebration or something like that. The truth is out. Somebody may want to go back to school. You may see the innocence in a person or a grandparent. A new deal or a contract is coming. Maybe you have to sign a lease, or you want a new car. There's a big height difference between you and your auntie or your nephew or your niece or someone like that. Okay, watch somebody's facial expressions, but you do need to clear your mind and or your space. You don't need revenge. Sagittarius, things could be feeling easier. Maybe you're deciding to leave a situation, heavy on the moving away from a community, a job, or just something in general. You feel like at one point you stepped into some type of mess. Maybe you're blocking out good people too as well, so make sure you're not being too naive on like who to leave out and who not to. There could be someone around you that's pocket watching, or maybe you need to watch what you're spending because you have something you need to pay for. The longer the longer the wait, the better the results, okay? You can receive more than what you need, okay? Something gets easier. Enjoy. It's getting better for you, okay? Something about materials, new clothing, fabrics, designs, modeling, or just needing new materials for your designs or whatever it is that you do for work. Okay, you may know somebody whose birthday is it right now? Taurus. You may know a birthday for Taurus. A birthday for Taurus. You may know a person's birthday who is a Taurus coming up. You could be looking up new meals, reels. You're looking at reels or videos or something like that. Okay. Something about a doormat, a new apartment, new equipment, or new things for your apartment. I do not know why I'm getting so jumbled up. You want to go talk to someone, but you're nervous. They got some big DE or big mama energy or whatever the case may be. You may have a dry hands or dry body, but your network is expanding, especially if you work for yourself. There's a jealous female cousin around. You could be moving on from a lot of betrayals. Good job. Make sure you're not revisiting the past. Stay present. Aries, know when you need to take a break and make sure you're fully taking that break. Okay, look, done for the day. Knowing when you need to take a break. Something was never going to work out. You may be invited in or thinking about going on a boys or a girls trip. It's also like, oh, I want to go on a family vacation or something like that. Somebody's planning to shower you with gifts. Okay, you could be feeling uncomfortable right now, but you look very attractive, or you're watching someone who does. Something about a Capricorn could be important. You could be meeting their fans or their fans. Fans, you may, I don't know. You could be meeting their family or friends, or they could be meeting yours. You could be running. You need to get up and run, and or somebody's feel like they're running from some type of situation. Be careful. We got SA out here. Either it's you, somebody around you, something like that could be going on. All right, you could be building a house, looking for an apartment, some type of new construction, or you're a construction worker and you feel like you can't find a job and or work. Somebody again is ready to devour you. Somebody's ready to devour you, but somebody's ready to beg you, and they're going to be pleading and showering you with gifts, okay? Especially because they felt abandoned and or ghosted, or they did this to you and now they want to come back. They could have been trying to deal with 3 people and or more, and you're like, no thank you, I'd rather celebrate alone. Somebody's always $1 late and $1 too short, whether it's you or someone around you. Maybe you feel like they're quick to judge. Maybe you're trying not to be quick to judge when it comes to this, but you feel like they're putting you in the middle. That you feel like they're putting you in the middle of something. I don't know why I can't talk when it comes to y'all reading. Somebody could be going through their soft girl era. All right, maybe you feel like there's no high hopes when it comes to someone. You could be getting a lot of calls from unsaved numbers, or you're getting a message from an unsaved number. You never thought you would know, or they never thought that you would find out, but they did it, and they did it multiple times. Okay, they can't hide what you already know, and now it's time for you to think bigger. That was a lot. And I just feel like I couldn't get it out. I don't know. Somebody's holding something back. Somebody likes you, okay? Somebody wants to sleep with you. Fuck them, sure. No insurance. Be careful while driving. There is new money out here. Someone with the initial K is important. Get a receipt. Look at the details. All right, Leo. Either you or someone is acting oblivious, okay? But somebody already knows. Something about football or basketball could be important. You need to heal, or you will be forced to be healed. Someone likes to go to swingers and or sex parties. Enjoy, be safe, okay? Major blessings are coming in. Somebody will pay you back, or there's some type of back pay that you will receive. You could be weighing the pro and cons right now, but you're also blushing at a text. Be careful. Somebody may be sending you sweet text messages or whatever the case may be, but they actually don't really like you. Be honest with yourself. All right, there's some type of achievement out here, so that may make you happy. Also, make sure when you're doing work or you're signing something, you're looking at the specific details. Move on without emotions when it comes to them. You may feel like you're all alone at a crossroads or just alone in your home. Make sure you're avoiding any type of controversy, especially arguments that you can change or you can just walk away from. Someone could be moving away from a community, like a house, a city, a state, and they're feeling justified doing so. Look up some type of information when it comes to how you want to communicate, who you want to communicate to, or a fast change. Your bestie could be a hater. It just is what it is. They could be talking to someone else about you, or whatever the case may be. Somebody around you is only in it for the sex. If you are, then okay, it is what it is. Somebody's in their head about something as well. You need to view something from another angle. There's no effort. You effed up. Use it as a lesson. It just is what it is, okay? Just make sure you're being honest about it and moving forward, and you're not being messy. Somebody is deciding to leave, whether you or them. Cancer, you're trying to recall a situation like, oh, what did I say, or how did this go, or what would they say, or you're trying to remember something. But great job today. It seems like you got your head down, you got focused, you got to work. Something with the initial V could be important, or this could be a Virgo. If you had a question, the answer is by Virgo season. This person, though, could not be handling business. You need to surrender this person and or situation. It's given heavy danger zone, okay? So be careful, Cancer. All right, somebody could be breadcrumbing you. You need to side eye what they got going on. Somebody could be lying about something. You also could need to go onto a 2-day fast. This doesn't need to be food. It could be drinking, smoking, TV, social media, whatever the case may be. There's some type of jump start, or you need to jump in and do something. Your accountant or your finances could be important in the next few days. You do better. Oh, who forcing you to do something? You do better deciding alone, okay? The initial T could be important. You could be seeing angel numbers, so make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're also taking your time, but ask your spirit teams for a specific sign, okay? Not just show me, ask for a specific thing for them to show you. All right, start that business without telling people and just watch it grow organically. The initial P could be important. Someone wants you to be open to a second chance, but they could have been ratting you out and or they just missed their mark, okay? Make sure you're eating properly right now, so make sure you're not starving yourself as well. Free Minds by Tim's could be important. Somebody's loud and guilty. They see your advancement. They see your growth. All right, Scorpio, something about a Capricorn could be important. You could be pushing your body to its limit. Make sure you're getting some type of rest and or you're just relaxing your mental and you're not getting like stress headaches. You could feel like your money is tight. Don't let an opportunity slip past your fingers, okay? Something that's just going to be very perfect for you. You have grown or you're growing. Something smells bad, whether this is food, this is a situation, or just something feels off, or this is a person. All right, you're trying to tip them off like, hey, something ain't right about the situation. You could be needing a new TV, getting a new TV, or just replacing some type of electronic, okay? Something is possible, but it may not be the best route. There is another way for you to get some type of relief, okay? You are more equipped now to handle something. You know how to walk away. You're more grateful for your parents, or you should be, or you are more grateful for your children. Again, there is somebody around you that's hiding something. I feel like you can smell it. Somebody's kid came home with some type of bruise or some type of something that just don't sit right with you, all right? Somebody's lying about their lifestyle, okay? If their ex is in water sign, let's see. If this person's ex that you're dealing with or that you want to deal with, if their ex is in water sign, what is it for Scorpio? It's not going to work. Next destination. They may try to say like, okay, yeah, I'm here to make amends, but you're going to end up rejecting the situation and or feeling broken if you don't reject it. It's not going to work, okay? And if they're a water sign, if their ex is a water sign, it ain't gonna work, okay? All right, Scorpio, what else? Someone is loyal, or you will find someone loyal. There are some blessings that are coming in. You need to seek a professional, not Google, not a family member. Something about a Gemini could be important and or the next 48 hours, okay? You could be looking for a new job, a new client, or just a new team. I was trying to say a new host. I don't know what that means for you. Airbnb, okay? Accept things as they are. Their family is treating you like that intentionally, okay? They don't feel bad about it. Stability is coming. All right, Pisces, you could be pregnant and or just have had a baby girl. Make sure you prepare for a test. There's something you're going to have to troubleshoot, whether this is a device, a situation, or just something in general. Someone got caught up or will get caught up being the side woman. Make sure it's not you. Hopefully not, but if so, you may get caught up. Something feel like you started from the bottom, but now you're here. Good job, but you may realize that you overspent or you lost some type of finances. Your peace may be affected when it comes to a situation, but as long as you troubleshoot, you should be fine. There is an air sign that's coming at you or coming towards you, as well as a fire sign. Okay, maybe somebody's struggling to get to the point, or maybe you feel like somebody's a host, so the situation has gone bad, and ever since a date or something, it's just went wrong. Something about a city bus, a school bus, or putting your kids on the bus or something like that could be important. You do have some type of good karma out here. Relationships should feel like work, not slavery. Okay, do not quit your job. It's not the time. You actually maybe feel like you're a workaholic, like all you do is work, but you will be the last one standing. There's also something that you're not speaking up about, because I do not know why this happened on y'all video. Somebody could be rambling or feeling like they are, and you're just annoyed listening to them. And you don't have to be in survival mode, okay? So make sure you enforce and create boundaries, because you can overcome whatever obstacle that you get or that you want, that you have. Oh, God. Okay. You got a whole lot of emotions. It's like, but I want it, but look, high emotions. You got a whole lot of emotions, and it's like you kind of want something, you got something else, and you're trying to just deal with it all. What else for Pisces? There could be an old sex partner around here, or an old sneaky link, or somebody that you used to deal with. They're trying to strategize. Okay, it's time to go for on a 2-day fast. Somebody may want to go on a romantic date with you. A proposal is coming. They want to jump in and jump start. If you had an answer, it's by Virgo season, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. If so, you need to strategize. Somebody is doing something out of habit, but I don't think it's a good habit. Okay, something may seem urgent when it comes to this person, because they're actually in love with someone else, and they're thinking of some type of hardship. Welcome to your villain era. The initial T could be important. You're not bossy. You're just the boss.